Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Jeff and Joe's Puerto Rican Kitchen, where we show you how to make easy, authentic Puerto Rican recipes. I was on the phone with my mom earlier this week and we were talking about lots of stuff, and then she said, I'm making this delicious carne guisada. And I was like, oh Mom, I love that dish. And thinking about it, I was shocked that we had not shared this recipe with you. It's so good, it's so easy. It's a great recipe for people like me that are still working from home. It does require a little bit of time, but very minimal effort. Put the stuff together, put it on the stove, and forget about it. And then when you're ready to have dinner, you have a delicious dish waiting for you. So here's what we need. 2 pounds of beef for stew, 1 large potato that has been peeled and cut, 3 carrots also cleaned up and cut, 4 cups of water, 1/3 cup of tomato sauce, 2 tablespoons of adobo, 3 tablespoons of sofrito, 2 bay leaves, 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, and 2 tablespoons of olives. That's it, let's get cooking.
The first thing we want to do is season our meat. Add all of your meat to a large bowl and add about 1/3 of the adobo. Using your hands or a spoon, mix the meat around. Add the second third of the adobo and repeat the mixing process. Make sure that the meat in the bottom is also getting some seasoning. Finally, add the last third of the adobo and mix thoroughly, making sure that it is evenly coated. At this point, you can place the meat in the fridge for up to 24 hours or cook it right away. To cook the meat, place a large heavy pot on the stove and turn it on medium-high. First, add the oil to the pot and then the meat. We want to brown the meat to seal all of the juiciness inside and ensure that it is super tender. Stir the meat every once in a while to make sure that it browns evenly. Once all of the meat is browned, about 5 minutes, add the sofrito. Mix in the sofrito and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Once most of the water from the sofrito evaporates, add the tomato sauce, bay leaves, and olives and mix thoroughly. Let this cook for 2 to 3 minutes to allow all of the flavors to combine. When the liquid starts to boil, add the water. Cover the pot and reduce the heat to medium-low. We just want enough heat so there is a soft boil. Let this cook for 2 hours. After 2 hours, take off the lid and mix thoroughly. At this point, add the potatoes and carrots. Cover again and increase the heat to medium. Let it cook for 30 minutes or until the potatoes are soft. After the 30 minutes, remove the cover, mix one last time, and taste it to make sure that the meat is soft and you're happy with the taste. Serve it with your favorite side dish, but I highly recommend some white rice.
Just like that, 2.5 hours later, and you're ready to have a delicious meal. You're definitely not gonna need a knife. It's just so tender. So good. Every bite with the rice, just that perfect flavor combination. I'm a huge fan of the potato and the carrots too. I would say in terms of thickness of the sauce, mine it's kind of probably more on the thicker side. If you like more, kind of brothy, it's gonna add a little bit more water. I also tend to salt my rice very little, so a lot of the flavor it's coming from the meat. If you like your rice, a little bit more salty, you can consider that and maybe just add a little bit less adobo to your meat. This is just so delicious, and like I said, so easy. You're able to kind of start the dish, go about and do whatever you need to do, and then it's just ready to eat. And it's a great dish for the whole family. Really hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that. Like our video, go to our blog, jeffandjoepr.com. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll see you again next week for another episode of Jeff and Joe's Puerto Rican Kitchen.